Hey, what's up, YouTube? I'm gonna finish my range day here off with a this versus that. I'm not gonna call it a review because I'm not gonna review them. Maybe a quick comparison. I'm ending my day off with this because I just picked up a bunch of range brass that I'm probably never gonna reload and broke my back doing it. So I wanted to chill for a minute. I'm also gonna preface this with I don't chase springs, ammo loads, anything crazy. I don't need the softest shooting gun, the flattest shooting. My primary thing is reliability. As long as they function, that's all I care about. 100% reliability. With that being said, most of these are stock. So let's get into it. This stock stock Legion. Only mods, shaved. I cut some of the rear off of it to narrow it. That's all I've done to this. Stock trigger. Yeah, that's it, and put a dot on it. I've been shooting this for a couple of years. This gun I actually don't even know the round count on this gun, to be fair. So this stock Legion versus also a bone stock Shadow 2. Actually, I lied. I put a 12-pound recoil spring in it. That's all that's done to this. Stock trigger, optics ready model with an SRO. So this versus that. I prefer the Shadow 2. The Shadow 2, the one thing I noticed was the accuracy. And that's all, honestly. That's the only thing I noticed. Both 100% reliable and both shoot fine. So, this stock Shadow 2 versus a Gray Guns upper. This one does have a tactical triggers in it. The only reason is because I bought this as a used Max that I put the Gray Guns upper on. So honestly, if it wouldn't have had the aftermarket trigger in it, I probably wouldn't have put it in there. I'm not a huge trigger snob. So this versus that. I like the Gray Guns Legion, or the Gray Guns SIG, because this upper cleaned up, in my opinion, the accuracy issues on the stock Legion uppers and the Max uppers. So I personally think you get the accuracy that you would get out of the Shadow, and I'm bare minimum. This is easy for me. Easy to take down, easy to clean when you clean it. I don't know if you can see it in there, but this thing is super dirty. So, yeah, for me, just the ease of maintenance, that's really it. It's just easy. I don't have to compete with the double action pole. Not that I minded it, but why would you take a double action pole when you can get, in my opinion, again, a pretty good trigger, and yeah, that's it. I mean, you get a good trigger, like I said, easy to maintain, easy to take apart, and just as accurate now, really. So I don't know why you would, I don't know. Again, I guess it's personal preference. The Shadow frame is good. I do like the ergonomics, but when I do get the camera here. When I narrow these out, cut the beaver tail back a little bit, and then add some palm swells to these, it's just as good. And I think this is the perfect weight with the TXG lower and the metal weight in it. So again, I think the Shadow is better than the stock SIGs, But if you're willing to, and watch my review on this, I'm putting out, well, half-ass review. If you're willing to spend some extra money and get the Gray Guns upper, I prefer these. And yeah, that's it. That's my this versus that. Take it easy. Also, I gotta cut this in there. I forgot to mention, I know a lot of people talk about the bore axis on the SIGs being pretty high, but with the Gray Guns upper, I honestly think, and again, this is with my grip and the ammo I shoot, so it's gonna be different for you. I think the Gray Guns SIGs track better than the Shadow 2s. Forgot to mention that. Wanted to throw that in there. So, alright.